This is Professor L.V. Gaikwad's English Literature Web YouTube channel, and I am Professor L.V. Gaikwad is teaching today the group dynamics in group discussion. This is my lecture 303 and part 2nd. We are thinking of the group discussion dynamics in the part 1st. We saw that the success of the group discussion depends on the leader, that is the instructor, who maintains the standards of the team in the group. The leader must know his team with skills. He should tackle problems immediately that the team should not fail in discussion. In this second part now, we are discussing the next group dynamics. So the fourth group dynamic is fail barriers or break down your problems. Here the leader has to fail the barriers or stop all the barriers which are intervening or which are disturbing the group discussion or the group members. The leader should use here the team building exercises. It means that he must bring out some notes or he should bring out some exercises which will increase the enthusiasm of the team members, and this will help everyone to understand, to know their problems, and all the things will be easily going on. The team building exercises help the team members to win their lost energy and motivation. Remember, it is the group discussion, and that is the difficult thing. That's why the members can be without motivation, without enthusiasm, or they can lose their energy. And when this instructor will give them building exercises, then they will be interesting, they will take interest in having the discussion on the particular topic. This enhances their morale with strategies and activities found out by the leader, because the leader has found out all the things which are wrong with the team members. This team building provides skills, trainings and resources that the societies expect and need. Remember, the group discussion is not for the group members, but it is for the society. And that's why if all this type of guidance or building exercises are provided to the members, then the group discussion will be powerful, very strong, and this will be very much beneficial to the society. The leader must do this continuously to enhance the team's spirit, or I will say the team's culture. These exercises ease or make satisfied the new members in the group. It means that all team members here do group discussion with positive confidence. Now the fifth point is highlight communication. So communication is more important here, and that's why the leader should highlight, the leader should focus, or the leader should give importance to the communication or dialogue which is happening there in the group discussion. The communication is a soul of the group dynamics. The leader must see everyone's communication if he is communicating positively or not. So remember here, the duty of the instructor is to see the responsibility of the members. If that member is making a dialogue correctly or wrongly, negatively or positively, the group leader should see this, and in this way all members must discuss positively. For the good communication, the leader should use emails, meetings, and shared documents to avoid any ambiguity, that is the complexity, as a complex behavior or as the difficult behavior. It means that if there is any kind of behavior which is very difficult, then the group leader should communicate with his members through emails, through meetings, and he should share the documents to the members by which he can ignore, he can avoid, or he can make his particular group discussion successful. The group leader should tell people soon if the status of a project changes. This action will provide same information to all the members. Everyone will understand here the true information, and that's why here the group leader should bring it to the notice of all the members in the group discussion. Now the sixth point is paying attention. No ignoring is expected here from the leader and the team members. So everyone should pay properly the attention and they should not ignore any point there. The leader should pay attention towards the warning signs. It means that there are some, I will say, the challenging points, there are some guidelines. So the leader should pay attention to them, and poor group dynamics, because these poor group dynamics will lose the spirit of the group members and the discussion will not happen properly. If something wrong is happening, he should pay attention to it. That is the point. It means that he should make his group always rich, healthy, and he should make them competitive in the sense of positiveness. There should not be more unanimous decision. That is, this unanimous decision will not think of all members, and that's why here this unanimous decision is not the proper decision. So there should be the consideration of all the members. There should be the chance individually, means the individual member should expose himself towards the discussion with encouragement. The leader should find out new ways for such individual persons. It means everyone's opinion must be given importance. By this, the leader will implement the healthy atmosphere there. And then last point we are going to see is the conclusion. So in the group dynamics, there is the interaction of members with each other. It means that there should be the interaction between all the members. If the dynamics are positive, the group progresses, and if the dynamic is negative, the group never goes ahead. The leadership should be so active and positive. The leader should use his mind for knowing team, means he should understand properly the team. He should give on the proper time the proper feedback. Then he should give the importance to the roles and responsibilities of the members and his own. He should overcome all the problems which are focusing communication and active attention. So here today we have finished the topic which is very important. Again we will come in front of each other with an important topic. Till then, thank you very much.